My name is Joseph, and I specialize in helping websites to rank in Google and to get more leads to grow your business. When doing a Google search for roofers in Greenville, South Carolina, these three guys here are eating up all the business online. You're coming up on page 5, and they're on page 1, the top of 1. You're likely getting sick and tired of seeing these guys growing the business. Now, the reason that you're not on page 1 is because nobody is able to find you. I'm going to show you in less than 4 minutes exactly what has to take place to get your site visible, to get more people interested in your service, and to get your phone ringing. And that means you'll make more money. Sound fair? Now, as I mentioned, I did see your website, and it looks good. It's very informative, easy to view. It's got all your different locations and your phone numbers on there, and a click, and they're right there, right over there talking to them. There are a few things you can do that can move you up quickly in the rankings. Now, I have a tool that helps me to audit websites, and I first take a look at two of the most important things that Google looks for when they rank you, and that's the metadata tag and the H1 and the H2 tag. And if I go ahead and use that tool that I use and check out what you have down for your metadata tag, which I did already, I entered your website, acesolarandroofing.com, and for the title it says Roofing Companies, Charlotte, the name of the locations, and followed by the name. If you will just tweak that a little bit, if you will change that to Greenville, South Carolina, Greenville Roofing, Greenville Roofing, followed by the name of your company, that'll make a big difference. Now, since you have several different locations, just to spend a couple of seconds on that, just ask your web guy to set up a separate page for each one of the cities. Charlotte, Greenville, the other cities that you're in location, just a separate page. And then put the meta title for that particular city. For example, the Greenville, South Carolina page would say Greenville, South Carolina Roofing, followed by the name of your company. It's real easy peasy for a website guy to do that. It won't take them 5 minutes on each one of your pages or each one of your cities. Now and that's also ditto for the H1 and H2. Now, to take a look at what you've got on your H1 and H2 page, or title page rather, let me go ahead and click over to that. If I'm going to find your H1 and H2 tags, that's the second most important thing that Google looks at in order to rank you. You want to get off of page. You want to get off of page 5 and get on page 1. Right now, it takes a second for it to come up. I'm going to go ahead and paste your website right in here. There it is. Hit the Analyze button, and this is what you're telling Google that you're all about. And based on what you've told them about, they decide how to rank you. It's coming up, but it's coming up slowly. Okay, you told Google that you're all about top-rated local at roofing and solar experts. That's why they're having a big problem ranking you. If you will change that to say, in this particular case, Greenville Roofers. Let me back up for a second, sir. If you would pull out your cell phone and type in top-rated local roofing and solar experts, that's going to put you on number 1. But ain't nobody who's looking for roofer or a solar panel going to put that in. So if you will tweak that to say Greenville, in this case, roofers, followed by the name of the company, and do that to each one of the other pages I mentioned earlier, that'll make a huge difference. Now, your H2 headings, well, your page contains many. They only want to have 1 or 2. You got too many. Otherwise, it looks like spam to Google. And whoa, then that's what you've got. Now, if you go ahead and pick 1 or 2 of those and lead with the word Greenville, for example, Greenville Residential Roofing, followed by the name of your company. And the second one might say Greenville Roofing and Solar Experts, followed by the name of your company, and you're done. When these signals that I mentioned are not right, Google gets confused and doesn't rank you. I'd recommend tweaking all those and adding some more content to fix the titles. Now, your webman can do that very easily, or we can fix your site so people will see it. You'll get more calls to work with and to close, and that's what counts. This will double or triple your sales monthly. You know those 3 guys that I showed you before? They're getting 80% of the Google business. Reply to this message and let's get started. This is Joseph, and I hope you have a good weekend.